Welcome to majestic Green Stadium. Some AAA baseball from the International League on tap for you. It's the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs taking on the Syracuse Mets. One of the stories today, fresh off the bus, we've got a highly touted player making... All right, ready to go here. Stepping to the plate now for Lehigh Valley, Marcus Lee Sang. That one smashed to left field. Hits the fence. He turns and heads for second. That's a leadoff double. All over that one. That one didn't clear the wall, but it's an example of great hitting mechanics. You can't hit the ball to the opposite field with that kind of power if your approach isn't on point. Next up for the Mets, Wilson Olivo.
Wilson Olivo.
Olivo recently arrived after he got called up from Double-A. Swing and a foul pushed off to the right. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing, high fly ball to center field. Going back pretty deep. And that's that. Welcome back. The Mets at the dish here in the bottom of the fourth. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth.
Now batting, the shortstop, Donovan.
1 out and 2 on. Here's the left fielder, Wilson Olivo.
Bowling.
Skies it out towards left center. It's carrying. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Moves up a base, so 2 away with runners at the corners. Bottom of the inning. Now at the dish, Wilson Olivo.
The left fielder, Wilson Olivo.
Cut on and missed. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
What a stop. From his backside, on the money. Nice play. My goodness, what a play. He dives for it, keeps it on the infield, then makes the throw while he's sitting on the ground. That's impressive stuff. Olivo with a AAA debut that was frustrating at times, but nonetheless a great milestone. There were definitely some less than... One down. Here's the third baseman, Buddy Kennedy. Swing lifts it to shallow left field. Hauls it in, 2 away. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's going to be Wilson Olivo. He didn't get a hit in his AAA debut, but a chance to turn that around today.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Drew
This third inning is brought to you by the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists. If the government's trying to quarter troops in your home without your permission, call Benson, Looper, and James for a free consultation today.
The catcher, Josh Bro.
Bases are empty with 2 away. And next, the cleanup hitter, Wilson Olivo. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one fouled off. Olivo measures 5'10", only 18 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2024. Ripped, but it curls foul. Went around, strike 3. Not an easy call there, but that will end the inning. 2 away and a runner at first. And here's the catcher, Josh Bro. Liner, base hit. Lead runner turns at second. Here comes the throw. And now runners on the corners with 2 away. Nice line drive cut there. Had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. And with the chance to push across the tying run with 2 outs, another big play up next. Looper into right field. And that's a fair ball. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. Coming up to the dish for Lehigh Valley, Buddy Kennedy. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He swings and drives this one to deep left.
Yeah, here we go.
It's off the wall. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Tag, and he's out at the plate. 1 away, tie game, and the go-ahead run at first. This one is labeled. Pretty deep, it's got a chance. Can't get there, that should be extra bases. Around second, on the way to third. Seeing the ball very well in this game. And one thing to notice here, he didn't fly open and overswing. Instead, he stayed back long enough to drive that one the opposite way. That's what made the double possible. Now a chance to take the lead, and that's an opportunity they can't afford to squander this late in the game. Base hit. The tying run is aboard. That's the kind of hit the rest of the team will really appreciate. Clutch, AB. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. The batter now, Wilson Olivo. Late swing, fouled it off. Four to 4 here in the 9th. That's in there. 0-2 now. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Grounder left side. Fair ball. He's put together a really excellent game with the bat. So tough to handle that front door breaking ball at the plate, but he's... One down and the winning run just 90 feet away at third.
They need you right now. Let's go, kid.
Base hit. That'll do it. And the Mets walk it off. They take it 5-4. Your final score in this. Wilson Olivo, fresh off his first career AAA hit with that milestone. So 2 down. And now, Wilson Olivo, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Pop-up, foul on the right side. Bro gets there under it, and that'll do it. And now, Buddy Kennedy. Oh, 1 now. In the air to left.
Relay 2, let's go.
Dives and makes the catch. That's an absolute gut punch for the hitter. That one looked for sure like it was going to fall in. Great defense. No outs, runner at first. Wilson Olivo, the next to hit. Looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 of 5 in that one. This pitch popped up. Arroyo. There's 1 down. The weather continues to be an issue, and that's something to keep an eye on. The umpires will be conferring pretty regularly with the grounds crew, and they may be forced to put us in a delay if things don't improve. We're set for the top of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, that one is absolutely pummeled. Bangs off the wall, around first, hustling for 2. The throw in, safe at second with a leadoff double. Pretty clear he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Very nearly an opposite field blast, but that's really tough to do in the gap. The fences get pretty deep out there. Still an excellent swing and a good result. Now we'll see if they can crack the scoreboard first. Leading off, Wilson Olivo. Grounds this one to short. On the run, throw to first. And they get the out. Nicely done. Nice late-breaking slider there. Hitter was out in front, and that's a recipe for a weak grounder like you just saw. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Ground ball to third, Kennedy. To first. They are down to their final out.
Now batting, third baseman, Luke Ritter.
Between the team's loss and his own performance, definitely a frustrating game. Just can't dwell on it. One down. Here's the catcher, Josh Bro. In the air, along the left field line, and it stays fair. Well, he flared that out into shallow left, and it's a really tough ball for the third baseman and left fielder to get to, as you saw. That's a fluky base hit. Wilson Olivo, the leadoff batter, cuts and misses for strike 1. Couldn't hold back, rung up on strikes. Leadoff batter retired here in the 2nd. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Olivo, 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB, will definitely want to do better this time.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right here now.
That one fouled off. The 0-1 offering.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one a little bit high. Some control issues already in this one, and now he's not getting a call he's got to have. Tough break. Popped up. They limit the damage here. They put 2 on the board. On to the next inning. Settling in at the plate for the Iron Pigs, Leandro Pineda. Line drive. Lays out and makes the play. He did a nice job on that dive. Left his feet, stretched out, and made the diving catch for the out.
Mercado.
Two away here, nobody on. Here's the left fielder, Wilson Olivo.
Up. No ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. That's ripped toward center. Brings it in for the third out. Through 5 innings, the Mets have the edge, 5-0. 1 out and runners at first and second. Stepping in, Wilson Olivo. Back to the mound and it hits the pitcher. No chance for a play. Let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. I'm sure he's happy with that swing, especially considering he hit it 107 miles per hour off the bat. If he got it a grain lower, it might still be flying. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the... Wilson Olivo getting set for this one. His team leading their division. Can they continue to churn out wins? It's the Rochester Red Wings taking on... So 2 down. Stepping to the plate for Syracuse, Wilson Olivo. In the air to center. Going back pretty deep. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And here's the catcher, Andrew Kisner. Well struck, out to left. Should be extra bases. Can't get there, that should be extra bases. In at second with a 1-out double. Everything came together on that swing. Great swing, everything right on time. He squared it up really well. No surprise it turned into a double. Now a chance for Wilson Olivo.
0-1.
Swing, high fly ball to center field. De La Rosa gets under it. And that's the end of the inning. We're in the top of the 8th. Now, Brady House. In the air to left. And it stays fair. Around first, hustling for 2. Here's the throw. He's in there.
Hey, beat it.
Great job by the leadoff hitter there. They need runners and scoring opportunities. That's exactly what he gave them with that knock. Plenty of options now. The batter now, Wilson Olivo. Foul ball there. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And it one-hops the wall. As the tying run is forced to stop at second. That's a swing to be proud of for sure. Not much to nitpick about that swing. 106 miles per hour on the exit velocity. That ball was simply scorched. Shot to tie this one up and maybe extend the ball game here. Now up, Darren Baker. Makes the grab on the run.
Now batting.
That was a really nice
Jeremy
over-the-shoulder grab,
De La Rosa.
flashing some serious defensive ability on that play. He's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but Today's broadcast is brought to you by Large Lad with their new Absolute Unit Burger. Recommended again. Now a swing, and this ball is well hit. It's got a chance. Hits the top of the wall. Around second now, and they still don't have it. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Now he dives and gets the tag on him, and there's one away. That was a close play at the plate. Full credit to the defense for getting him out. That's a real blow to the momentum of this offense. One out and two on. Next up for the Mets, Wilson Olivo.
1-0.
Hey, no one better. Gigi right here.
No.
In the air, right field. Makes the play. Runner tags and goes to third. So after he moved up on the tag, we'll see if they can pay it off and bring him in to score. A lot of ways they can plate this run now. No outs, runner at first. Line drive.
2-2-2.
Dives, what a play! On that catch, he was really going full tilt. Good job to track the ball in the air and hang on for the out. Two outs, runner on first base. Olivo getting ready to hit. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. And he's now hit his first homer at the AAA level. Nice milestone on the way to the majors. If he keeps hitting them out of the yard, it may speed up his timeline. He's got some kind of wrist strength to get the bat around on an outside fastball and hammer it to the pull side for a homer. Most prospects will just pop that one up to the other side. Nobody on and two outs. Digging in for the Mets, Wilson Olivo. This one is labeled.
Go, ball, go.
It's back. Snags it on the warning track. Inning over, but the damage certainly done. Next up for the Red Wings, Jackson Clough. Ripped into the outfield. That's a hit. Lead runner turns at second. Here comes the throw. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Now the left fielder, Andrew Pinckney. That one is absolutely pummeled. That one's back there. Reaches over the wall and got it. Two runners left stranded. They're down 7-1. One out and runners at first and second. Wilson Olivo digs in now. He's already homered in this ballgame. That one fouled off. The 0-1.
Here.
Nice rip, kid.
And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder, Wilson Olivo. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Coming to the plate. He's safe, they clear the bases. base is loaded, and he drives them all in. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Olivo went deep for the first time in AAA baseball. A really special moment. Wilson Olivo coming off his first AAA homer last game. What a moment for him and his team. They could really use that pop in their lineup again today. It's the Rochester Red Wings. One down. Stepping to the plate for Syracuse, Wilson Olivo. Popped up. Yepes gets there under it. And there's two down. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for hitters to get on plane with them. And next, the cleanup hitter, Jose Tena. Down the left field line for a base hit. The tying run is aboard. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Fly ball, right field. Call on the move. Hauls it in, 2 away. One gone and a runner on at first. Andrew Pinckney will hit next.
Two.
Dives, but it kicks off the glove. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. That one must have felt pure coming off the bat. Can't fault the infielder on a ball hit that hard. I know I'd be ruling it a base hit if I were doing the official scorer's job. Now a pivotal at bat in this ball game. Now at the plate, Wilson Olivo. This to third, House. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, the third baseman.
One out and the bases are empty. And here's the catcher, Andrew Kisner. Grounder to the left side. Oh, and it hits the base. Throws to second. And he's out trying for 2. Good hustle trying to stretch the single into a double, but that time he got thrown out. So close to reaching scoring.